the reason why I went into dentistry is I decided to become, well, I wanted to go into dentistry way back. I was really young when I decided to go into dentistry, and a lot of people ask me, you know, how can you be 10 years old and decide what you want to go to a dentist? But my experiences growing up, going to a dentist were always not so great. I only went to the dentist when I was in pain. So my visits to the dentist were associated with, you know, negativity, pain, discomfort. But this one, my most memorable visit to the dentist was this one time I went to the dentist, and it was a female dentist, and she was so gentle, she was so polite, she was so caring during the whole appointment, that when I left that appointment, I left thinking, wow, I didn't know that the dentist could make you feel this way, and I just wanted to be what she was to me when I left that appointment that day. So I grew up wanting to become a dentist. Well, for me, patient comfort is one of the most important things. It's the reason I got into dentistry. My goal is to make sure that I understand, you know, what the patient's fears are, what their concerns are, their reason for coming in to see me. So anything that I can do to make the patient comfortable. We have music in our offices that, you know, can keep the patient nice and calm. We use what most people call Novocaine, but it's not Novocaine anymore, but we have local anesthesia that will help the patient be numb in the area that we're working on so that they're not uncomfortable through the procedure. We have laughing gas, which can a lot of times alleviate that discomfort that patients might have during a procedure. But for me, the key, most important thing is my patient comfort and understanding where they're coming from. If they've heard any stories from their grandparents or their sisters or their brothers about bad experiences, my goal is to, you know, make them understand that it's not always like that. There's a lot of procedures that we can do with maximum patient comfort, and that's what I strive for. Working at Smile Exchange has given me the opportunity to do what I always wanted to do, and that's to be a dentist. Some of the greatest things about working at Smile Exchange is the fact that there's multiple offices, and so there's always a dentist you can call if you have a question about a case that you're doing for the first time, or if you have a question about, you know, any products that are out there. You could always piggyback off of the other dentists and get their opinion and get their take on some of the things that we have out here. One other thing that I love about working at Smile Exchange is just the team spirit. Everyone at Smile Exchange is here because of the patients, and you can see that reflected in how they care for the patients, what they do when they call the patients on the phone. When the patients walk in, everyone has a big smile. That's because our patients are our first priority, generally, as a whole at Smile Exchange. And that's one of the most positive types of atmospheres to work in, where everybody is happy and loves what they do.